everybody, my name is Joe Stotts if you're new here. It is the morning, so I'm lacking energy, but we're gonna have a very productive day. We are cleaning this apartment. It's literally disgusting. We're gonna go to the store and get some supplies, heavy duty needed supplies, and then we're going to deep clean, reorganize, all of that really good productive stuff. And I figured I'd take you guys with me along on this very productive cleaning day. Let's go to Target. Luckily there's a Starbucks in Target, so we will be getting Starbucks as well. And yeah, let's go to Target. So when I clean, I like to have really good music on and the windows up. It just sets the vibes and gets me motivated and excited to have a clean space. I normally always start in the bedroom because it's somewhat the easiest space to tackle. Most of the time when my bedroom is messy, it's because there are clothes all over the floor and my bed isn't made. So starting with the bedroom is the easiest thing for me. I start by taking the sheets off the bed because I like to have laundry going while I'm cleaning anything else. So I went ahead and took my sheets off and moved the laundry that was in the washer from last night into the dryer. I don't really leave the clothes in there for longer than they should be because I'm terrible at remembering, but these clothes were just from last night, so I went ahead and put those in the dryer, put my sheets in the washing machine. I don't normally separate my whites and darks, but when it comes to washing my sheets, I like to wash them just by themselves so they're not tangled up with anything else. Then back in the bedroom, I went ahead and started with the bookshelf just because it's super dusty, and then polished it with some of the polishing wipes that I got today at Target. I've never really polished our wood furniture before, but after doing it once, I noticed a huge difference in its appearance, so I'm probably going to do that every time I do a deep clean from now on. Then I went ahead and started on Zachary's nightstand since it was right there next to the bookshelf, and I polished that with the wipes as well. Once I was finished with the nightstand, I went ahead and started on our dresser. The drawers are open because we have so many pajamas, but I went ahead and just kind of reorganized those so that the drawers could close completely. And then I went ahead and dusted the front of the dresser and then followed it with one of the polished wipes that I got from Target. After doing that, I went to the top of the dresser and took everything off and then dusted and polished that as well. I decided not to put everything back on top of the dresser because the dresser was looking naturally cluttered because there was so much stuff on it. So after dusting and polishing it, I decided to go for a little bit more of a minimalistic look on top of the dresser. Once I was finished with the dresser, I went ahead and cleared the windowsill. I normally end up putting my cosmetics and lotions up here throughout the week, so I went ahead and took those down and wiped down the windowsill, and it was literally so disgusting. Once I was done with that, I went ahead and cleared the rest of my floor just so I would be able to vacuum later. And then I went ahead and dusted my frame on my mirror, polished it, and then used Windex to wipe the actual mirror itself along with my circular mirror on the other wall. Then I went in with a Lysol wipe on the bedroom door just because I know we touch the door a lot, and I feel like in order to deep clean, you have to get those spots that you touch all the time. So I got the doorknob and also got the light switch. Okay, so I'm kind of bummed out because I bought this comforter from HomeGoods and I was hoping it was a lot fluffier. Like, this is super thin and our old one was also super thin. So I bought this in hopes that it'd be a lot fluffier, but that is so thin. And I might go back and return it just because it's not giving me the look that I want. Let me show you guys the final look of it. So that's what it looks like. Obviously it's super wrinkly right now, but I just feel like it's a lot thinner than I want it to be. I was wanting something like super fluffy, and that's just, I don't know, that's not giving me the look that I'm going for, so I might return this. It was only 50 bucks, but I'm gonna go back and try to find one that's just super fluffy because I just trying to up my comforter game, you know? Like, does that not look a million times fluffier in this photo than it did on my bed? I don't know. I'm kind of like bummed out about it. So I think I'm gonna go back to HomeGoods and try to find a fluffier one. After finishing the bedroom, I went ahead and started in the main living space area. I started with cleaning off off the couch because I had all of the groceries that I bought today all over the couch. And then I went and cleared the floor, the coffee table. I like to get rid of everything that can be put away first. That way I can go ahead and wipe everything down, vacuum and stuff like that. And then of course light my candles. So once I was done wiping down the coffee table, I went ahead and vacuumed the floor, and I dusted and polished our entertainment center. I love this entertainment center. Both me and Zach said we want to keep this piece forever. So I feel like this is a great time to start taking care of it by polishing it every once in a while. But I dust pretty regularly just to help with our allergies because we are pretty sensitive when it comes to dust. Then I went ahead and folded our laundry. It is a never-ending process when it comes to laundry. I started folding our towels a little bit differently to fit better in our space just because our apartment is pretty small. We don't have a lot of storage space to work with. So I started rolling them, and oh my gosh, you guys, I have so much more room when it comes to storing the towels and the sheets. So if you don't roll your towels and you find yourself running out of space, I definitely recommend rolling them. Then I went ahead in the kitchen, which is the last area that I work on just because it feels like the most work. So I went ahead and emptied the dishwasher out and put those dishes away, and then started on the dirty dishes in the sink. I hand wash a majority of those dishes because they're large and I don't like filling the dishwasher with a bunch of dishes that are really big. I prefer to hand wash those anyway. So I went ahead and hand washed stuff like the cutting boards, pots and pans and stuff like that. Don't judge me when it comes to my kitchen, you guys. I don't know why the kitchen is honestly the hardest part to keep clean. When it comes to cooking, it's already hard enough to cook, but the idea of cleaning after cooking is just so overwhelming sometimes at night because you just had a long day and then you have to clean everything that you just used. But we've started cleaning as we go and it's helped a lot. So I definitely recommend cleaning each dish as you go while you're cooking because it definitely gets rid of the stress of having to clean your entire kitchen after cooking everything. So after cleaning the dishes, I went ahead and got rid of everything that was on top of the counters. I emptied me and Zach's lunch bags, which were full of dishes, of course, and I threw away all of the old flowers, which these flowers that I bought smelled so bad. I don't know why they smelled that bad. I think I did something incorrectly. I don't really know, but I went ahead and just threw those away. My hands smelled terrible after. Like, it was pretty bad, pretty gross. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you. Then I went ahead and cleared the island and wiped it down with Fabuloso. I have been using this spray for literally my whole life, like even when I was a kid. My mom bought this spray. I love the smell of it. I love the color, and I have not switched my multi-purpose cleaner ever since. Then I went ahead and wiped down the stove. I'm pretty bad about not wiping the crumbs directly in my hand. I usually just wipe it directly on the floor because I'm gonna sweep and mop anyway, and I just hate wiping all that stuff into my hands. I don't know, it just kind of freaks me out. Then I went in this corner of the island, wiped that part down, and to finish off, I went ahead and put a scent in my wax melter and swept and mopped the floors. Once I hit this part when I'm cleaning, I'm usually almost done. I go ahead and get the sheets out of the dryer that I washed from earlier. I usually use the exact same sheets because I'm loving the whole whiteout bed look. I just feel like it's so refreshing. It looks like a huge cloud that I want to jump in all the time. So I usually just wash and use the exact same sheets instead of getting a new set from the laundry room. I ended up going to Home Goods and buying a different comforter, and I love the way it looked, and yeah. Okay, so I'm officially done cleaning, and I'm gonna give you guys an updated tour of the apartment that is completely clean now. Thank the Lord. It smells amazing, so I'm just gonna show you guys the finished result, and yeah. So this is the kitchen. Zach cooked something, so that's like really disgusting. I'll wash that later, but this is the kitchen. Everything is completely wiped down. It looks great in here. Island is cleared, and I have my new fresh flowers just looking cute in all their glory. I love it. Then we have the living room. The couch is completely cleared. Coffee table is cleared. We have our little bookshelf over here. All of this is stuff for decorating for fall, which that video should be up already if you want to go check it out. But the plants have been watered. Floor has been vacuumed. Everything has been polished and dusted. I polished and dusted Zach's desk in this corner, and it looks a lot better. Then coming into the bedroom, I did end up finding a different comforter from Home Goods, a lot fluffier. I really like this a lot. We slept on it last night and it was absolutely amazing, so I'm gonna keep it. And then we got these king pillows, which have like cooling technology in it. Not technology, but like cooling, I don't know what to call it, but you know what I'm talking about. Slept on those last night and it was absolutely amazing. And then we have the dresser on this side, which I ended up clearing of a lot of stuff. And it's definitely giving me that minimalistic look that I really wanted. We used to have a picture right there in that corner, but I ended up putting it on this wall just because this corner was very cluttered and I really like the way it turned out. I added a plant in here, a candle, and then just a picture of me and Zach and some fake greenery. I really do like the bed. I like how it's just like super bright and very inviting. Like I want to jump in it right now, but I love it. It's giving me very clean vibes. The comforter itself is still kind of wrinkled, so if you have any tips on how to take that out without ruining the comforter, let me know. But overall, I love the way the bed is super minimalistic, not a bunch of throw pillows on it or anything. And then I went ahead and just vacuumed the floor and dusted and polished the shelf as well. Everything that was previously on the dresser, I kind of just put on the bookshelf itself. So all of my little toiletries and stuff like lotion and perfume is in this little basket from now on, so it's a little bit hidden, which I like. And then of course my earrings are just still right here in this little corner, and that is the bedroom. I'm going to save the bathroom for Zach. There are just certain things that I prefer not to clean, and one of my hair looks ridiculous. One of them being the bathroom. I hate cleaning bathrooms. They just freak me out. It's all about balance. Just figure out what your spouse doesn't like doing and you guys can switch it, because he doesn't like doing laundry, so we kind of just switch that. But anyway, bathroom is left for Zach. Zach, if you're watching this, you have a little gift waiting on you when you get home. But other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed this cleaning vlog. Let me know if you want to see another cleaning vlog in the future, because my apartment just stays getting messy. I don't know why. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!